Tom from Sugarbush Golf Club, and I got Kevin Lewis right here. He's our golf instructor here, and we are today is Wednesday. I hope you had a chance to play a little bit of golf last Sunday and Monday. The weather was great, and it's probably a little swampy out there. But you know what? I think Monday got to 70 degrees.
Yes.
So yeah, so we got to. Hopefully, you all get a chance to play a little bit of golf. I didn't because I was standing at Novi show for 3 days straight, and my feet. I'll be honest, my feet are still hurting. Yeah, but other than that, so me and Kevin are going to talk a little bit about golf and some of the little improvement that we've been seeing, and we'll go from there. All right. So I'm going to talk about my improvement personally. So I was really excited the other day. Oops.
I got one.
Oh, thank you. I was really excited the other day because so over this winter time, I was with Kevin's watchful eyes. I was working on my golf game a little bit, and one of the things that I worked on is really just try to get my swing speed a little bit faster by just having a little bit bigger swing going back and through. And one thing what I have done is, yes, my club has been increased. My A irons on the register, on the simulator here, my A irons start getting about 84, 85 miles an hour club speed. But at the same time, my launch angle went up higher. So I thought, hey, there's something that I need to work on, to kind of get my launch angle a little bit lower. So I was working on a couple things last week. And that actually helped with that. So I just want to share. I just want to share what I've done. I hit it a little bit thin, but
I'm bad for first swing.
yeah. But it is definitely one thing. So for me, what happened is I'm really working hard on getting my lower body started a little bit earlier in the downswing. And what that does is that helps me to swing the club a little bit more down the line instead of so far inside out. Well, this one is like 6.1 degrees. So maybe that didn't count. But I forgot to look at the launch angle is still up a little higher.
Stay up a little bit.
Yeah, but I was struggling with the launch angle at about 24, 25 degrees. So by me working at what I'm trying to work, well,
Put a little lower on one.
well, I chunked that one. So
that's probably why.
So, yeah.
Not bad, chunky.
Yeah. Well, thank God. That's good. That's the nice part about mats. So, oopsie. All right. Well, I know you didn't see that one. Now, if everybody's interested, you can.
Happens to the best of us.
That's quite all right. All right, I'm not gonna hurry now. I'm just gonna take my time. So,
see, no over adjustment after the last one.
Yeah. So, but still 24.8. But anyway, so what I was working on is at the top of my backswing. Once I start down, I was trying to get my lower body to engage. But at the same time, I want to feel like, when you are squatting, you want to feel like your hip is hinging. So I want to feel like that little hinge in my hips just a little bit.
Yes.
So it's not just pushing my hips back against the wall, but it's actually I want to feel like there's a little fold and there's a little hinge that's happening, like right there.
Yes.
So that's what I'm trying to feel. But maybe it's not working today. Oops. See, that was lower, even though it went left, but I'm happy with that. Hey, 23.
Down to 23, all right.
Yeah.
Backspin down.
Yeah. So one thing I find is by me doing this correctly, my backspin will go down just a little bit and my launch goes down. So the lowers, the other day I was right at about 21, 22 degrees. So I'm down 2 degrees lower, so which makes me really, really happy. But the hard feeling for me is to feel that hinge.
Yes.
It's not just a pushback; it's a hinge and fold at the hip. You know, so that's the hard one for me to kind of differentiate that feel. But when I do it right, the backspin, I chunk that just a little bit. But when I do it right, the backspin goes down just a little bit, and then the launch angle goes down. So the backspin will usually goes down to right around 8,000.
Which take that all day.
Yeah. So, but that's one of the things that I'm working on is that thing of hinging. You know, it's both hip hinging. It's not just left. It's left and right both hinging, and then engaging that my lower body earlier. So I sting that just a little bit.
Does that look better going through?
But
a little close, but
I think that's probably
earlier.
Yeah, 22 degrees and sub 8,000 now.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and the swing speed was up pretty decent.
Yeah, so I'm not too worried about when I work on this. I'm not too worried about where exactly it's going. I'm just really more worried about So for me, once I get to the top, I want to feel like my left and right side both is hinging and folding and turn through. But that's a hard thing for me to feel. But if I do it correctly, the spin goes down, the launch goes down, and
a little extra pop to it.
Yeah, a little extra pop to it. But club speed is, is 83, 84. For me, that's really good. So for me, feel like hinging and folding and turning through. I can work on the club face later.
There's a good launch.
Yeah, that's a little bit sting, but I'm happy with that.
I kind of missed all day. 23.
Yeah.
25,
so it's definitely something. It's still a work in progress, but when I do it right, I can definitely see the difference as far as like how the ball spins and how you actually react off the club. So for me, it feels like the hinge and fold turn through. All right, last one before Kevin.
Sound like a little pop to that one.
That's actually pretty good for me. So yeah, but 24, but 86. Club SP.
I say you can tell you got a little more acceleration through on that one too.
But that's all that's done through, just for me, just a bigger movement. So going back and forth. So that's what's helping me. So
looks good.
Thank you.
I'll say definitely.
Keep at it. I still got probably 2, hopefully less than 2 weeks, 10 days before season really opens.
Yes.
Hopefully that's that.
I'm itching to get out like that other.
I know. Well, you guys got to play someday.
We did get. I
was jealous.
Get a good amount of holes in.
Yeah. I was driving back and I had to go pick up I had to come here to pick up my son and watch you guys play.
Joe did good.
He's getting there.
It's what I love. He stays calm out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's his demeanor is fantastic out there. There was no ups, downs. It was.
Yeah. Well, inside he's going like crazy.
Oh, we all do that. But he didn't let it show whatsoever.
That's good. He told me he hit a lot of good short game shots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I was say
he was pretty happy.
This whole game, he solid. Seemed like he struck it solid all day.
Just
little poles left.
Well, he hasn't played outside.
What's it
for 3.5 months?
Yes.
So for him, aiming in here and aiming out there is a little bit different.
100%.
So I think that's the biggest thing because here, because you're so close to the screen, so a lot of times, especially if you do practice indoor quite a bit, one thing you'll do is, so if you don't watch for it, you'll actually probably aim a little bit to the right just because just how close you are to the screen. And then if you're too conscious about it, you might be opened up too much, and then you'll actually aim a little bit left.
Yeah.
So
no, and we talked about that there because we didn't keep score or nothing. It's just worried about ball contact was good.
Yep.
That's all to take out of it. See, I'm still trying to feel that little bit more closed instead of letting my hands, because that's still a good habit.
Good.
I get, and almost like that little cutty finish. When I do it, that was a little thin. It feels good.
Yeah, but you rope that one.
Helps to accelerate through a little bit.
Yeah.
But the backspin's getting better.
Yeah. It will change your color.
See, that looked good. Or felt good. Just a little thin. But the swing's feeling better with it. A little toey. With making this little adjustment. Because I missed a lot last year. And we had good talks about it last year. It was how much I would miss on the heel side.
Yeah.
If anything right now, I'm missing toe side.
Okay. That's good. Well, and then for me, looking at backspin, your backspin usually is a ton higher than this.
I was creeping up to 9,000.
I'm assuming that's 8 iron.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you're like 1,000, almost 1,000 less than what you did last year. Probably a little to do with the new clubs, but a lot
that does help too.
But a lot to do with the swing.
And if anything, I'm missing right a little more these days.
Good.
Which
that one was 85.
I say felt left it open a little bit.
Yeah.
But for somebody that's missed left for a majority of their playing life, seeing a couple missed rights, not a bad thing.
That's good.
So I take that all day.
Yeah, I love the fact, like your
backspin got up a little bit.
Your face and path are so close to one another now. Instead of what used to be that you swing inside out with a closed path.
Yeah.
And then so
and that left got real.
Yep.
So you just got that a little closed.
Yep.
But my left's not as bad as what it was.
No, I feel like I like this. This is good.
It took quite a few days swings to get used to that feel of staying closed more here and then back in, but it's comfortable.
Yeah. I say just keep working at it. I think you're on the right track. I know a lot of people, like when I used to give lessons more, everybody always said that I give Joe a little bit more attention. I'm like, but I don't. I just tell you what I see, and then a lot of times what I will tell you is, you already got the like 2.2 and 1.5. That's like perfect, and 6,000, 7,000 RPM. So you actually have a chance to hit it too low now.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, you went from somebody who high launch, high spin to the last shot is 18.6 and backswing is 68.
Yeah, I mean, it's a new development.
Yeah, I know. So you are actually, tapping into something you never had now.
And playing Sunday, you could see it. I mean, there's a lot of winds, so that was fun in itself. But some of the shots that I expected actually ended up deep because I was able to keep my flight lower. And I mean, obviously spin down a little less, so it's not going to balloon up on me as bad. It was a pleasant surprise.
That's good.
So I can't wait for the season to get kicking.
That was good too. See, I love watching you right now just because now it's not, I mean, every now and then you still hit one that you launch up a little higher with a little bit more swing, like this one. But you also have you also hit one just like you did the shot before, it was like 18-degree launch angle and then it was like 6,000 spin, 6,800 spin. So that way we know you're working on that. You're getting better. But just sometimes it's harder to just key in that feel and then just keep repeating that again and again.
It's a lot of not bad habits per se, but it's just a lot of different habits.
It's just a long time habit, So
doing the same way for 28 years. It's
well, me too.
But that flight, I love all.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, that actually look control.
Yeah, that's what it feels too. It doesn't feel like I'm hammering at it. I mean, I know I'm swinging aggressive.
I mean, you're controlling a you're controlling a iron goes 175 yards total.
Yeah. This is just distance in the last 3 years. It really is.
Nice.
Progressively over. Whew, that was close to that.
So back to the story about my son, Joe. So this is one thing that last year or years before I gave a lot of lesson to people is that a lot of times I would tell them, hey, keep working on what you're working on. But the thing is, you got to kind of make that transition happen. I mean, I'm happy to watch you practice, give you a little feedback on stuff you're working on.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I tell them, you don't really have to come back and see me for another lesson, because, you just, I would say the exact same thing as I did last week.
It's a process.
Because it is a process. But I don't mind if you are here watching, or if I'm teaching on the range or teaching on lesson, you happen to see me, hey, wave at me. I'm happy to come over, just watch you 5 minutes, give you a little quick thing, say, hey, maybe we want to do this, or maybe, yeah, we do need an actual lesson. But a lot of times is you just got to keep working on the same thing. So, the whatever habit you're working on, it does take time to develop too. So,
no, I mean, quite a bit of time sometimes too. I mean, I'm lucky enough I do swing 5-6 days a week. So I can not per se speed up the process a little bit, but it's still taking a full off season of work to
exactly. So
get a good feel.
Wherever you're taking lessons, may that be with Kevin, may that be with John, or with myself, you just gotta have a little patience. If you are working on the right thing, you're gonna see some good results. Now it's just how often do you see the results will be based on how much you work at it. Yeah, that's 20 degrees, 7,000 RPM.
I was say to see
this will be something you dream of last year.
Yeah, it was literally 9,000 every time I swung last.
Yeah, and then it was like a 20 off the top of my head, is like 24-degree launch angle.
Everything was high.
Yeah, it's high launch, high spin,
and it's not a great combo.
No,
but it's starting to feel good.
I'm excited because when you go out and play, literally, if we can translate this onto golf course, he's gonna hit about 10-15 yards further with every club. Because I know he worked with John 2 years in a row, or maybe even 3 years in a row on gaining more speed.
Yeah.
But now we're actually finding a golf swing that match your speed now.
Yep.
So it's kind of the same thing I am facing right now. Is I gain some speed over the winter, but my golf swing doesn't match your speed. So that's why I'm hitting it higher, and then I also are spinning a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I'm working on ways to actually bring that launch angle down just a little bit and then spin a little bit less. So that way I can actually see it when I play on the golf course. You're right now. Ball speed's roughly about the same for you, ranging from 115 to 120, but your distance and how you're hitting is so much more consistent now.
Yeah,
feels
good.
And the thing I'm really proud of you is that you still kind of every now and then you still flip one in there, has a high RPM, high launch.
Yep.
But you know what happened.
Yep.
And you know how to fix it.
Yeah.
So basically, when you take lessons, that's what it is. It's just the more you practice on the right thing, and the more the good shots or the shots you're working on will show up. I mean, the bad shot will still happen because the bad habit is still there, but just just a higher percentage. And so the more you work at it, they'll give you a higher percentage of the good shots, and that's what we want.
That's what I tell people all the time working with them, because they expect a good shot every single swing. I tell them all the time that old habit's still going to pop up and say hi. It's 100%.
Yeah, I hate that. All right. Oh, hey, you got 7 wood now too, right?
Yeah.
All right. You want to launch it a couple times for us?
Sure. This translated, I did get to swing it once outside, and the reason I got 7 was I did not have the gapping I wanted between my 4-iron and 5-iron. Gotcha. So I started swinging the 7 wood a little bit and watching the ball speed numbers on sims and all that, and kind of what I'm looking for.
So
take it outside on number 3.
Yeah.
Had about 220 little, hurt and crosswind.
Yeah.
Ended up green high. So there was the distance I've been looking for.
Nice. Whew. That's pure. What? 5 yards off the center line?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I love this. Watch them, and you do see more pros switching over 7-wood nowadays, and I kind of understand why. A little heavy.
Yeah. A little chunky.
That's when you can feel yourself just hanging back just enough. Wasn't terrible chunk, but still heavy nonetheless. Turned it just a little bit.
Otherwise, other than the fact it just turned too much, I like that because that launch is good. Spin is probably a little bit lower as well.
Yeah. So you usually hang right about in there in the low to mid fours. I can get, if I get after it, move it up a little bit in my stance, I can get that higher, softer.
But one thing that I have my 7-wood, that probably is the exact same head the first time last year. One thing I love about this is actually how easy it is to hit out rough.
That's what I can't wait to try. That's what I was doing a little research on it.
So it was so much better that to get that club head to rough than what it used to. And so I was really excited about that. And it's like almost like, yeah, it's hard to control how it come out of rough, you know, like as far as the direction and shape. Yeah. But you can definitely get out of rough pretty easily.
That's what I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Especially get out to 13 out here. And
there you go. Yeah. Oh, what do you guys think about 13, 11, 13?
We didn't get up by it because we just played it so in the front. But when we were passing through 5, looking over at 13, just from that visual, I like how I can't wait to see it complete, like how it looks out there completely. Because just the view of what I had over at 13 right there looks good.
So just so everybody know that we actually have a nice little tree trimming removal program over this winter time. We did a lot of work on hole 11, 12, and 13. And so that's why I was asking Kevin about how it looked. I actually purposely kept one tree on the right-hand side where your layout area is. But, you know, hopefully I get to keep that there.
No, I'm excited to see it
I got a couple guys already told me they don't want that there.
Really?
Yeah, because they make the hole a little too hard.
It's part of the fun.
Nice. Yeah, that was pretty. So you guys can probably tell my voice is a little raspy because I've been talking to a lot of people. Ooh, nice. Swing path is good. Ball speed is good.
Yeah. 3 days. How many hours a day down there?
It was 8 hours. Last day was 7 hours. But you guys stand on your, on the concrete floor for 3 days in a row. I mean, I'll be honest with you, my feet, they're still hurting.
And just nonstop people going through there.
Yeah, you're talking to people, so that's why my voice is a little raspy still. But it's fun though. It's fun because I'll be honest with you, on Monday I was still on the adrenaline high from the show.
Yeah,
I couldn't rest. I can't rest at all. It's just I know I'm tired. I need to rest, but I just can't rest. Like so,
season's coming up, man.
I know. But think
that excitement. Whee!
Oops.
That happens. There is my old habits.
Yep.
Stay back on that weight just a little bit, turn the shoulder quick, and away we go.
Yeah, but as you see that, club head speed kind of went down a little bit, ball speed is still up, but you got quick hands to kind of recover from where that was.
Say it's a good and a bad thing to.
Yeah. Oops. All right.
Should end on a good one.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh.
End on a good one, man.
Let's say. That was good. That's that Healy whoops.
Yeah. Come on. Stripe one. Show me that control look you had with the AR.
We're going down quicker. See, it happens. We'll find it. Better.
A little bit more hooky.
Better. Not great,
Yep.
but better. We're good.
All right. Well, guys, I want to thank you for joining us. Again, just me and Kevin just talk about golf here and there. Again, if you are looking to get a little bit better in your golf game, hey, there's a set of professional eyes. Kevin or John, they are very, very reliable. They are very, very helpful. And probably end of this week or begin next week, I'll be posting our junior golf information. So check us out through our emails, through our Facebook, or through our website. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We look forward to seeing you guys again. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to find one. That was better.
That's a good one. Now that's a good one.
The old habits of getting too far inside on the takeaway
Yeah.
is where those other ones get.
That's a good one. All right. Signing off.